I found a post on Instagram that said that you can unlock who you are with just a prompt on ChatGPT. Pretty much it's gonna be like your ultimate psychologist, psychiatrist, whatever assist. I kind of do trust ChatGPT with some things, but let's see if it is good at unlocking who you actually are. I want to try an experiment. You are going to ask me any question you wish. I'm going to answer as truthfully and completely as possible. Based on my response, you will ask me another question. We will go back and forth for as long as it takes. I want to uncover deep-seated constructs within my mind. Fallacies, limitations, potentials, areas from improvement, anything at all that is currently floating beneath my conscious thoughts. I hypothesize that you might have this prompt that will help you discover yourself in many different ways, and it might ask the right questions even and form the right conclusions for you. But I think if you are still not ready to internalize and accept all of that and move forward with healing, that doesn't really do anything. There's so much you have to still actually do and let yourself feel. Question 1. When you look back over the last 5 years of your life, what decision, big or small, do you feel shaped who you are today the most and why? Okay, we're getting started quite big. We kind of have to look at smaller. So I will ask and answer and ask for like 10 prompts, let's say. I'll see how much I want to think, but I'll come back after all of it to discuss it. I'm at question 10 now, and I got to the final kind of feedback from it. The feedbacks are really short, and the feedbacks are straight, kind of translating it for you even in a better way, in terms that maybe would hit harder for you. I'll maybe show an example. So ChatGPT had asked me what my inner voice sounds like to me, and it gave me 3 possible versions that maybe he thought I could lean on. And then I said, all of them 3, yes. But mostly I said that I talk to myself like a strict but fair coach. And then he would say, sounds like it keeps you accountable, but also gives you room to grow. Yes, those are the words and the translation to that. And like that, he will ask many questions till you get to the complete truth of things, kinda. I know all of this about me and the things I should do and things I want to do, and I kind of imagined knowing that it would lead here, because my whole life, the way I've been thinking, it has led here. And there are a few steps I know I have to take, and the second to last question I think was, if you could see a version of yourself who has stepped fully into that role while still keeping the old you intact, what would that version of you look like in action? How would they balance? And then I said, yeah, great question. That is exactly what I have been asking myself for the past 5 years. But yeah, that kind of still, having it said back to me in different words, made my tear ducts kind of tremble. No tears yet, but we'll try to answer the 10th question, which is, what new energy, time or power would open up in your life for you? So pretty much with 10 questions, we're getting to the fact of me exploring my ultimate potential. Yeah, you can wrestle with that on your own free time. I gave it answers that were pretty see-through, pretty well described. The further down your developmental line you are, the more you have to probably ask and answer. But with its test, I can kind of say that it's a worthwhile tool, I think. Nothing dangerous about it, for sure. Only thing dangerous is maybe your brain is gonna get fried from you finding out who you actually are and what's holding you back, and you being afraid to actually go do it and then hiding in your room and getting depressed.